We're going to get right now to a press conference going on about that fire we've been talking about in Ridgewood this morning. Let's listen in.
And we know that while there wasn't a loss of life, that for the many New Yorkers who were affected by this fire, this will irrevocably change their lives. We have set up an immediate response center at PS 239, working with the American Red Cross to connect those New Yorkers with shelter and to connect them with clothing as well. This is the second 5-alarm fire this year, and we know that it is thanks to those who run towards the fire that so many New Yorkers were able to run towards safety. And I'm immensely grateful to the work of those around me and to the work of first responders each and every day for ensuring that fact. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So about 3:30 this morning, we received a call for a fire in the building behind us. We arrived, we had heavy fire on the first floor and realized it was quickly extending to the exposures to the buildings next door through the open interior shafts. We eventually had fire on all floors. In the fire building, the roof has collapsed into the top floor and extended to the buildings next door. We vacated 4 of the buildings behind us. We did have several minor injuries to firefighters, including one firefighter that was struck in the head with an air conditioner that fell out of the window. He's been transported to the hospital, conscious and alert, but in significant pain. As the mayor said, over 270 firefighters and EMTs and paramedics on the scene this morning to fight this fire. I'm now going to pass it off to the Chief of EMS, Paul Miano, to talk about the injuries.
Good morning. Paul Miano, P-A-U-L-M-I-A-N-O. I'm Chief of EMS. We had 6 injuries, 5 firefighters, all minor injuries, and 1 civilian minor injury, all transported to local area hospitals without any incident.
Good morning, everybody. Zach Iskel, Commissioner of New York City Emergency Management. I just want to start by echoing the mayor's words to thank the incredible first responders who responded early this morning. As you heard, unfortunately, there were some injuries. Fortunately, they were not that significant, but huge credit to our first responders, EMS, for their speedy response. As the mayor said, we've opened up a reception center at PS 239 with our partners, the American Red Cross. Impacted residents can go there to get services and to get shelter placement if they need it, and also to get warm during this stay. There are going to be 4 vacates in place at the 4 impacted buildings. Also, we are in the middle of fire season. As the mayor said, this is our second 5-alarm fire this year. We're already on track for a very active fire season. Knowing is half the battle. Being prepared is half the battle. You can go to FDNY.smart.org for fire safety tips, to sign up for a smoke detector installation, to make sure that you're prepared during this fire season, to make sure that we make it through this season safe and with a reduction in the number of fires that we're facing. I'm now going to turn it over to Queensborough President Donovan Richards. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Zach. First, I want to start by thanking Mayor Mamdani and his administration for moving extremely fast this morning as we see almost 30 families displaced this morning, not the way we wanted to start our new year. I also just want to echo thank you to our first responders for really getting us through this crisis, and I know we have a long way to go. I want the people who've been displaced to know that Queens will be behind you every step of the way. Our office working along with the administration will do everything to make sure that you're housed, that you have the resources that you need. We'll continue to work with the Red Cross through this ordeal as well. We're calling on the people of Ridgewood and Queens to really be there. We never leave our neighbors on the battlefield alone. We call on everybody to help ensure that we can do some collections for the families who literally lost everything starting the new year. That being said, God bless our first responders again.
Any on-topic questions?
Mr. Mayor, I wanted to ask, it's only a week on the job, and this is the second fire you've been to. Talk about fire season and really how the city is trying to prepare other residents to prevent something like this.
Well, I think you've heard it from others today, which is that knowing is half the battle. You know, yesterday I was at a 5-alarm fire in the Bronx. There were 3 cars that were double parked in front of fire hydrants. And that was a decision that then led to a delay in the FDNY's ability to respond to that fire. We were lucky that it didn't cause any loss of life, but it shows that whether it's blocking access to fire hydrants or if it's a landlord not ensuring there are working smoke alarms in every single apartment, there are actions that can be taken far before a fire to ensure that people's lives are more safely secured. I do also have to say that to have 2 5-alarm fires without a loss of life is a testament and a credit to the incredible work of the first responders that we have here in this city, who have been pouring in. Some of the same firefighters that are here today were in the Bronx yesterday. And we are asking the world of them, and we are so thankful that they are able to keep people safe in this city.
John Esposito, E-S-P-O-S-I-T-O, and I'm the chief of the department. So the fire is not yet under control. We'll have firefighters here all day. You can see behind us the tower ladder. At times we'll be applying water. We are not able to put our firefighters back into that building due to the collapse and the serious fire damage. So we'll be applying water from the outside. This is a very dangerous operation for our firefighters. A heavy fire on a lower floor that was rapidly extending up and throughout other buildings. Our firefighters did some really great work here. And again, we said a couple of minor injuries, but we'll be here throughout the day. I'm not sure of all the specifics, with the exception of the one firefighter that was struck with the air conditioner and fell out of it. I don't have all of the other specifics.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All mine are 6.
Okay, so you've been listening to the mayor and other fire officials speaking at that 5-alarm fire in Ridgewood, Queens. This morning, our Elijah Westbrook, as you can see, has been on the scene all morning. We're going to continue to follow this story and bring you updates on the air and online at cbsnewyork.com.